hoping the third time is the charm. We are now working through a tethered connection, and I have a feeling that our challenges here are based more around what is turning out to be an incredibly slow internet connection. We're having some kind of internet connectivity issues, and I'm hoping that this is going to fix it. So, my apologies for a couple false starts this morning. I believe that we are finding out that our internet connection is kind of screwy here. Let's see that one. Let's delete these. Delete. So long story short, sorry for the delay in getting up and running this morning.
Oh my God, it's 9:47.
Yeah, so we're gonna make this a pretty quick live stream because our morning has started with all kinds of challenges in actually getting a clean stream up and running here. So quite frankly, I don't even know if this one's clean, but I'm assuming
Our day started with being stuck in traffic on 80, and there was a dog running around. Oh no, we were on 580. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You find that unusual that I would confuse my streets?
No, not at all.
You're laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm smiling with you. And our day started way earlier than that. Jeannie all of a sudden this morning was like up and at 'em.
Well, I couldn't sleep. Hi. Yeah, I don't, is that a side effect of chemo? Like I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fall asleep last night. And
I
then
think it's a side effect of everything going on in our lives right now.
I woke up early this morning, and you know what I felt the need to sew. And so I got up and I went downstairs and I stitched out a block from Falling into Autumn, which I'm dying to finish. And so I stitched out Warm Drinks. I just posted it, so it's on there if you've been stitching along with me. And hopefully I'm not too tired tonight because I have 2 more blocks.
She needs to rest tonight, so
I might be
it's probably
tired.
not going to happen.
And I'm feeling a little groggy, and I feel like I'm not firing on all cylinders.
So I might send her home.
So if when are you Borders? I want to do those on Monday. So I felt great this past Monday, which leads me to believe I'm going to feel great this coming Monday. And then I'm going to do Borders on Monday. So I'm really trying to get my my blocks. I have to do the squirrels.
Feeling great on Monday probably means resting a lot today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with Monday?
I'm just preparing you for me being like, would you go lay down?
I don't like being told what to do.
In fact, she does the opposite of what you tell her to do.
Okay, do you want to hear something crazy? So, I've had yesterday was my second chemo treatment. So really, like my first one was a week and a day ago. And I swear my tumor feels small. I have 2 of them, like one in my pit and one on the side of my boob. And
you guys never knew this was going to become Jeannie and Patrick's Cancer Talk 2023.
I didn't know any. I swear they feel smaller. So when I went into my appointment yesterday, I said, is it possible that they could be getting smaller already? And they said yes.
That's good.
Isn't that amazing? And maybe maybe it's wishful thinking, but like, because, and you might find that you might come to the store and my hand is going to be in my shirt because I'm obsessed with, I'm like, is it getting smaller? Am I getting better? Is it, yeah.
I was telling Lane the other day, like, because it's one of those things when I haven't seen like a couple of people for a while, and then you see them and they're like, "How's it going?" And you're like, "This is what's going on in my life." And then, but then I was talking about it, and Lane's like, "It's like climbing," because I always talk about my 6 foot sphere of influence. Like, you have to learn in climbing to live within your 6 foot sphere of influence because everything outside of that is out of your control. So the question is my last piece of gear good? Like, am I confident in the gear I placed before that? Like, what's happening to me within this sphere? And can I move forward? And you've got to let all the other stuff go, right? Or it's all kind of overwhelming and scary because you're in this place that you're not really supposed to be. And that's what this is like, right? Like, if you think about it as like this gigantic wall, and rocks could fall on you, and bad stuff could happen, then the whole thing's overwhelming. But like, if you're in that pocket, that 6 foot sphere of influence, then you're okay. That's Patrick's philosophy for the day. So, all right. So we need to be kind of fast because we actually have a lot to do today, and we have 8 minutes left. So we will be doing a giveaway this week. We'll be picking more stuff out of the Kimberbell box. Do we have a question for today?
Let's see.
And then, do we have a like things that we need to cover about today?
Did the words help? You mean this? Thanks, Diane. Yes, they help. They help. I've gotten some gifts with the people say the bad word cancer. Yeah, so that's what we've been saying lately. Where are the questions? Where are the questions? Did you realize? Do you see anything?
Why don't you type in questions here?
Am I not seeing it?
It's right there. Click it. I can tell already she's going home at like 1.
I feel a little foggy today.
So, all right. So with that in mind, if you want Jeannie,
this is a funny one.
It needs
Do you want a funny
to happen this morning.
Funny
Yes.
yet painful question. And so Christine, who does marketing for us, came up with these, and I absolutely love them. And I think you'll be able to relate to this because I have had projects like this. The question is, and this is good for you to hear because you're in the same boat as all of us. We've all had projects like this. The question is, what is the project that broke you? And for me, there have been so many.
What's the one where you're like, I'm not going back?
I'm not going. No, I don't know if I've had any that I was like, I'm not going back. But there have been some where I was like, where it goes flying across the room, and like it's over there in a heap, like with dust on it right now.
Well, so which one was yours?
One of them is Jingle All the Way, and I still haven't finished it to this day. And it was one of those Jingle All the Way. It's a Christmas quilt from Kimberbell. It was the first one that I did. And the holly berries, that's what it starts you out with. I did them like 3 times, and I go, is the digitizing wrong? Like, why is it pulling? Why can I not get this right? No matter how I hoop it. And later on, I realized, and in the instructions, it said to stabilize your fabric with Shape Flex, and I never did that. And then knowing what I know now and having done so many Kimberbell quilts, I know that that would have made all the difference in the world. But I was just so frustrated with it. It's never been completed. And there's so much that's come out. I just keep doing the next one. But someday I'm gonna finish that and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna stabilize all my background fabric and it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. But I've had a lot of projects that have broken me. My cup of chair is not done. My cup of chair is not done. The whole thing is pieced together and borders are on. I haven't finished my embellishments because there was one block where I grabbed the wrong piece and it is not done. I can't say it broke me, but it derailed me.
So, is there a
So
phone
that's the
ringing over
question.
there?
What is the project that broke you? And I think we'll have to read some of those comments back because I have a feeling it's going to be a funny one. And it's okay that you had something that broke you. It's okay. We all have those. But put it to the side and then bring it back with fresh eyes and a better attitude.
So, or never go back to it and decide that that
No,
project is not worth the hassle in your life.
just needs
Sometimes there are
fresh
projects
eyes.
like that. Sometimes there are projects like that too.
Or
So,
there's boyfriends or girlfriends like that too. The ones that broke you. Just don't go back to those, right?
so Joanne Simone is saying that she's heard Shape Flex shrinks and should be washed and dried beforehand.
I don't know. I haven't had any issues. Has anyone else had issues with that? The whole thing is if you're going to wash it all. If you're not going to wash, don't wash any of it.
You know, NorCal Quilter, Betty, like we have one of those. At some point, I could show it like on YouTube. YouTube does like a heat map and it shows where everybody's watching. And so, what's fun, like, what's really cool is like we seem to have a crowd in Australia and New Zealand, and then we seem to have a crowd in kind of Central Europe. Um,
Are you talking about Suzanne? That's Suzanne. Is she crawling around on the floor right now?
who are you talking
That
about?
is Suzanne. She is teaching upgrade 1. So if you are taking that, you should be getting ready for it and you should have your panel ready to go. She is our lovely instructor that teaches the accessory class and she's going to be teaching this class today. So this is upgrade 1 on the Solaris and Luminaire.
Okay, so we kind of need to get to work. So let's cover anything important that we need to cover right now.
Yes. Did you talk about the confetti table topper?
Yeah, I
sent you a
talked
note.
about it yesterday.
Okay, don't forget, you have a weekend. So this weekend, I think that should be one of your projects.
That
is
should not
to-
be the project that broke.
Yeah, that should not be the project that breaks you. But get that done. I know some people are working on it, and there's going to be some amazing entries. So I can't wait. And remember, there's a gift there's $200 worth of gift cards that are going to be given out for that. One's going to be just overall and one's going to be quilting. So excited to see that, and I'd like to see some more entries. All you have to do is just post it online. Just post it on the A1 Sew Along group and just comment that says that that's your entry
That's on
for the
Facebook.
confetti. It's on our Facebook page. It's going to be your confetti table topper entry.
All right, so keep in mind, folks, do not answer there in the chat. Like several of you started to answer in the chat there. You need to answer down in the comments below. And we'll use a random comment picker on Tuesday to choose the winner. And if you're out of town, you can win, but you have to pay the actual cost of shipping. If you're one of our Facebook watchers, you're going to have to go to our YouTube page and do it there. So,
And
just
did you see
keep that
that
in
comment
mind.
from Janet? She said she's tested it and it barely shrinks. It's synthetic, so I wouldn't think that would shrink that much. I think is it cotton with fusible? Actually, I don't even know.
If
I
it's
just
synthetic, then it's not cotton. That's
I understand. That's why I was like, but is it cotton?
oh,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
it's synthetic or if it's cotton, but it has glue on it. And yeah, Janet says it barely shrinks, not enough to matter. If you're going to wash your project, then wash it all before you start. You can only rinse SF-101 and hang to dry. But once it's adhered, then you can do whatever with it.
Okay, the next 2 days, we're hoping to do a significant amount of shipping. I was pretty much solo with the guys yesterday. We made it through the day and it was a good day,
I
but
made
I
a
didn't
list.
get
I'm
I
ready.
didn't get like a ton of shipping done.
I'm
So
gonna get it done
today,
today.
yeah, she's probably going to go home around 1. So so we are going to work to get through a lot of shipping today and tomorrow. We kind of have a full house tomorrow with one of our primary shipping helpers here, and then things go back to normal. I did update yesterday. We got 4 more upgrades yesterday. I never had a chance
I'm
during
gonna
the
deal
day
with it.
yesterday to figure out who those go to.
I will.
But there are 15 more coming that have already shipped. And have we delivered all of our printers so far? Or
Yeah.
we all have been delivered?
No.
Okay. So
The ones that have
I
come in.
need to we had 5 printers arrive. Some of you received pickup notifications because it's happening in order. I will get those shipped today. I don't have the fabric. The fabric shipped from a different location, so we'll be putting the fabric bundle in to the stuff that's coming, or stuff that's ordered, or we'll just ship separately, and we will. It's like we're having internet issues, we are going to work to get everything shipped out today, hopefully for like I can drop it off today. If it doesn't happen before end of business, it'll probably happen Monday. But then there are 5 more printers coming, not all of them spoken for early next week. Actually, they may all be spoken for now. And then remember, next Thursday, we're going to do the demo on the Stellar, XE XJ1 upgrade demo, which will pertain like with everything but the Art Spira and my connection stuff to the Meridian and Altair machines. Folks are asking me around delivery times for all of them. I think by middle to late next week, we'll be able to deliver everything. So that's just to set the right expectations for you guys. So I think that's all we've got for today. Remember, the question is, what was the project that broke you? Take the time when the live stream ends to comment down below. What happens over here in the chat is not where we do the search. It's in the comments down below. And as always, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications when we do our live streams, we post videos, etc. Have a great day. Make something awesome. Oh,
the link was incorrect and we're emailing a new link.
So for those of you that are in the upgrade class today, we will be resending the link. The link that we had created was not working. It's been a morning of internet challenges here. We're going to work to get that fixed and get that taken care of. I'm actually going to walk back there and kind of reset and restart everything to see if that fixes some of our internet challenges. And if not, we will be letting you ladies and gentlemen know. Have an awesome day. We'll see you next